What's up, everybody? Mike here, and in this Baldur's Gate 3 video, I'll be going over the Warlock class and subclasses in a brief overview description, as well as what I suggest for the background for the Warlock, and just kind of give you an idea of how their playstyle is, essentially to help you decide if you want to play a Warlock at some point. So, let's jump into it. Starting with the primary ability, it's Charisma, and their saving throw proficiencies are Wisdom and Charisma. So, similar to the Sorcerer. You know, charisma is going to be the main factor here as far as how, damage is affected by it. Like, charisma is going to affect your damage output and a bunch of other things with it. Unlike the sorcerer, though, they don't deal in constitution. They deal in wisdom, sorry. So it's charisma and wisdom under saving throws. And let me get you to the description here when it comes to their proficiencies as well and other things. So weapon proficiencies are just simple weapons. And then light armor. That's it. That's it when it comes to weapons and armor there, It's crazy. Cantrips here. We got Eldritch Blast, 1 to 10 damage. Conjure 1 beam, crackling energy. You got Blade Ward. Take only half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Now, these are cantrips, right? You can choose. You don't have to go with those if you don't want to. You can choose from any of these in here. All right? Keep that in mind. Class feature. Warlock spell slots. You gain Warlock spell slots. Self-explanatory. Let's go to the first subclass here. The Fiend, which is probably the best one overall out of these, honestly. Warlocks in service to the Fiends work towards corrupting destructive ends, intentionally or otherwise, and receive hellish blessings in turn. So the spells here you will start with is Armor of Agathis? Gain 5 temporary hit points and deal 5 cold damage to any creature that hits you with a melee attack. Until long rest, it is. Can only have temporary hit points from one source, though. And then, Arms of Hadar, 2 to 12 damage. Prevent targets from using reactions. That's very good depending on what type of reactions enemies have or how many they can do. On save, targets still take half damage but are able to use reactions. And then subclass feature here, Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, this gift from your patron grants you 4 temporary hit points. And that's going to be very good considering, with the Warlock here, you got 10 hit points at your level 1. Obviously, it'll increase as you level up, but that's still going to be very good. You only got +1 initiative too as well when it comes to when you go take your turn in combat. The Great Old One. Warlocks bound to Eldritch beams in the far realm work towards inscrutable goals, gaining strange powers over. I'm trying to make sure I read that right. Gaining strange powers over entropy and mind. I guess. Sorry, not the best of certain words. In terms of spells, you get Dissonant Whispers, 3 to 18 damage. Frighten a creature. It will be easier to hit and cannot move when it's frightened. Basically, that's 2 turns. On save, target still takes half damage as well, 18 meters. And then you got Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Leave a creature prone with laughter without the ability to get up. That lasts for 10 turns, it seems, too. The creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. The target can try to shake off the effects each time it takes damage. Also 18 meters in terms of distance. Subclass feature, Mortal Reminder. When you land a critical hit against a creature, that creature and any nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened until the end of their next turn. Very cool. I don't know what I would do with this build yet as far as subclass yet, like what ideas. I don't know because I got so many ideas with other classes right now. But I love this. Like, that's so cool when you land a critical hit against a creature like that and all this other cool stuff can happen from it. The Archfey is the third one here. Graced by a lady or lord of the Fae, you are imbued with all the sumptuous and scary qualities of your patron's extraordinary realm. And you get Fairy Fire. All targets within the light turn visible, and attack rolls against them have advantage. This is for 10 turns and 18 meters as well. And Sleep. I've talked about Sleep before, I believe, in a previous video, how good Sleep is. Sleep is so freaking good. I played in early access with friends, and my friend was a sorcerer, and he used Sleep. I think it was sorcerer wizard. And he was just putting enemies to sleep like nothing in certain fights, man. And just like, oh, it created so many crazy moments for us to take advantage of the enemies and just eliminate them. No, I ain't talking about like 3 to 5. No, it was like more than that in this one situation. And oh my god, and we just obliterated them. It was great. So sleep is very strong in this game. You know, utilize it if you want. Action wise, you got Fey presence, charm or frighten nearby foes with the Fey Wild's beguiling or vigiling. I don't know, disturbing magics. 2 turns apparently. 3 meters. So yeah, that's interesting. Charm or frighten. You could do either one. Famous is 4, but keep in mind you can change your spells if you want to. Background for this. Since charisma is the primary focus in terms of ability, much like sorcerer, there's not really much option here. I think you're either going to go entertainer because of the performance as one here, where you get +5 to your roll there for charisma, entertain audience and command the stage. And then if you want, you have the acrobatics in there, which gives you a +3 to dexterity on your rolls. You don't have to do that though. You can go noble, which maybe a bit more and just the more fun one, I guess, because persuasion's in there with noble. +5 on your charisma rolls for that. Turn charm, coax people, but you also get +3 intelligence. And intelligence is not going to be that important probably with this. It's an option though. There's also guild artisan, which also has persuasion there, +5, and insight, which is +2 to your wisdom. I would say probably this is probably the main one, honestly, because you guys, your saving throw proficiency or wisdom and charisma focus. So this will probably be the best one overall for this particular class for Warlock. If you want to go battle mage though, soldier might be a good option too, with the whole +5 charisma there for intimidation and +1 to strength. You could go all wisdom as well. That is an option. Folk hero, where you get animal handling and survival, which gives you +2 wisdom here and +2 as well on that. But I think guild artisan might be the best one overall. So hopefully that was helpful to you guys and you enjoyed this. If it was, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment below your thoughts. I'd love to have feedback from you guys, see what you think and what you're trying out in this game. I'll be bringing you more tip videos and guides and build videos and everything like that to help you guys out if you don't have the game or if you already have it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to play this game, and hopefully you check out my solo playthrough of Monk as well, and my co playthroughs I'll be doing. You can catch me live on Twitch as well. Link in the description below. Twitch.tv/Mike_Hero. Thank you again for all the support you guys give me on the channel. It means a lot. My name's Mike. I'll see you next time.